What's up, everybody? Glasses wearing Crypt coming at you right now, so you know this is serious and intellectual. This is about as serious as me actually talking to that mic. I'm not. I'm talking into this one. Why was I holding that? But yo, hope you guys are doing great. We're gonna briefly talk about this NF situation, but the main bulk of this video is to let you guys know what is going on in my life right now. Pretty much, I'm currently trying to build my in-laws a house, and there's a lot of steps that go into building a house, a lot of money. And so I'm currently working myself into the dirt to make sure that I can make this happen for them. If you're watching this, I am live streaming tonight at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. So actually in just like an hour whenever I post this video. And I'll be reviewing music and reacting to everybody's stuff and just having a big fun time. I love doing these live streams. I try to do them every weekday, at least Monday through Thursday. And all the money that is donated through these live streams goes directly into that fund to build my in-laws a house. But I'll talk about that a little bit more at the end of this video if you care enough to stick around for that. What we care about is our boy Nathan. Checking out the old Twitter sphere over here. Yes, I still call it Twitter. I'm always going to call it Twitter. My man said, I have songs and someday they will come out. Relatable. Completely. Response to himself saying, I got to finish videos and stuff. But this is the one that everybody is tagging me in and telling me to check out. MGK posted this little emoji like the like detective emoji, and then NF says yeah. So does this mean that we got an MGK and NF collab? I have no idea. I know as much as you guys do, but I do want to open the discussion. How would you guys feel about an NF and MGK collab? I personally think it could be something really special, but it also could potentially turn into something that I'm not the biggest fan of. I've always said that MGK knows how to rap, and I think he can rap really well, especially more of the emotional stuff like on 413 and those songs. Hotel Diablo, that album itself, I really like that album and the way that he approached it. So if we got that version of MGK collabing with NF, I think it could turn into something super memorable and really important. But if we get like the Tickets to My Downfall version and like the more pop punky stuff, I would not be wanting to listen to that. I'm just gonna be blunt and honest with you guys. I know Nate has said that he wants to one day drop a song that is completely out of left field and sounds like nothing else that he's done. Who knows, maybe he could make me like that sound a little bit more. But as it stands, I'm not the biggest fan of the pop punk sound. But like we look at the feature that MGK did on Lil Wayne's last album where he sung the chorus for Alone in the Studio with My Gun. It was a more kind of heartfelt chorus. It wasn't like overblown auto-tuney. It was more like nice and raw, even though the song itself didn't feel raw. The chorus was, and I'm okay with that. So yeah, if we get Hotel Diablo version of MGK and NF, I think that could definitely work for a good collab. But I want to know how you guys feel about it. Do you hate the idea completely? Are you excited? Are you bummed out? Is this even gonna happen? Are we all making just dumb predictions out of nowhere? Who knows? We've also got this tweet right here where he says 15 years of music video shoots, and I think this was my favorite yet, which definitely could point at doing a music video with NF because those music videos are always insane. The main gist though is that our guy NF is still working. I know a lot of people thought maybe he was done making music and he was retiring. He's had some tweets in the past where he said he just wants to drop music whenever he's ready to drop music. And coming from another artist perspective, sometimes you're just never ready to drop music. Sometimes it takes you a really long time to get in that mood to let one go. But I think the fact that he's tweeted this out and it's been a week and it's still up, I think we're good. My man's ready to put some stuff out. I know I'm ready, man. I miss NF a lot. I mean, it's been over 2 years. It was in April of 23 whenever Hope came out. So it's about time for that new album cycle to start rearing its little face at us at some point in the future. But now back to what I was talking about earlier in the video. Like I said, I'm trying to build this house for my in-laws. They really deserve it. And I am doing all sorts of things to try to make this happen. Like I said, we're live streaming every single night. I'm trying to make a bunch of videos. I've been doing features, been doing music reviews. I've been waking up early in the morning and going to build decks for people. I've been trying to make a bunch of new songs and get them ready to be pushed out. And I'm trying to do all this by Christmas. So if you're trying to support me in this journey that we're doing, several different ways you could do that. One is by popping in those live streams that I do. You can look for them every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. Definitely Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Mondays and Thursdays are the shorter streams. But I streamed for 6 hours last night. And I'm going to stream for another 2 hours right after this video. But if you pop into those and you donate to get somebody's song listened to or any of the options that are there, that helps me out a ton. Again, it all goes directly into that fund. You can book me for features. You can book me for individual reviews. You can book me for reactions on my second channel. You can join my Patreon. Shout out to everybody that you see on the screen right now. These are my direct Patreon supporters, and that helps me out every single month. They get the videos early, and I try to do some special perks for them. They get early peeks of my music, and I just try to do as much as I can. But if you can't support me monetarily or anything like that, you can always either click every single video that I do or stream my music. That's free to do, and it helps me out a bunch. If 5,000 of you guys watch this video and make it to this point, and all 5,000 of you decide to check out the song that I'm going to play at the very end right here, which I think a lot of you guys will like it, especially NF fans, because I'm talking about my faith and I'm singing, and I really enjoy the song. It helps me out a lot in peace of mind aspect. Those 5,000 streams and a couple of you guys play it again, turn into 7,500, 10,000 streams, gets tossed into an algorithm algorithm, then a bunch more people hear it. Next thing I know, I'm at 250,000 streams, and it could lead people into other music. If you share it with your friends, your family, like there is so much that you can do just by like sending that share button. Click and play one time. It helps out a ton. Even if you're not necessarily interested in the video, you can click it, watch it for like 10 seconds and be like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go on. At least the algorithm knows you're still interested in clicking on my new videos, just maybe not that one in particular. That way I stay in front of you guys. Anyway, that'll be it for this one. I love you guys. Live stream tonight. Pop through. There will be a link down there, and then when you go to that live stream, there will be a link where you can submit your music to be listened to, or anybody else's music, or a short film. I watched a short film last night. There's comedy skits. There's all sorts of things that we can watch together, and I try my best to give as much advice as possible. The chat gives advice and critiques. It's really, really great. Great community that we've built over there. And yeah, this is my most recent song that dropped called I Will Rise. Might play a bunch of it to make sure that this video gets to 8 minutes so it gets pushed out to everybody. But please, stream it, try it. I hate asking people for anything. That's why I'm trying to offer you guys services. And again, anything helps and is much appreciated. But I just appreciate you if you even made it to this point. You're awesome. But I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a great day, guys.
God will only give you what he knows that you can take. So just fold your hands together when you feel like you gon' break. Cause I've been lost and I've been found. Spent my whole life feeling down and out. But I will rise out this life.
Every morning I wake up and got the same thoughts. Can I handle the pain today? I'm afraid not. My plate is full, but I just keep on adding to it, hoping that one day I get the appetite to try to scrape it off. It's a struggle to get out from underneath the covers. My depression keeps me under even in the heat of summer. Hot enough to melt without frozen on the inside. Wondering what purpose I am serving. What is this life? So many questions that I have, but they ain't got an answer. So I push them to the back and hope I'm not reminded. I can fake a smile just enough to show some manners, but I can't fake it long enough for my entire life. It's crazy. Despite this, I just keep pushing through, knowing every day is another one closer to you. I miss you, can't wait to see you on the day that I do. Till then I'll just keep up the praying till I'm praying with you. Because God will only give you what he knows that you can take. So just fold your hands together when you feel like you're gon' break. Cause I've been lost and I've been found. Spend my whole life feeling down and out. But I will rise out this life. Yeah, depression really is the craziest thing. One day I feel like I'm royalty, could swear I'm a king. The next I feel like a jester bowing down on his feet, with everybody looking and pointing and laughing at me. I tend to make a bigger deal out of things that are small, hyper focusing on things that most don't focus on at all. Hoping no one notices, but I know that they know it all. After all, when you're low, it don't hurt as much when you fall. Hoping something I don't grasp to, cause every time I do it seems to turn its back on me, asking me if I have room, giving me the sense of security that I'm craving, then escaping, and it's making me feel like I am a bad dude. Like I deserve everything bad that's ever happened to me. I'll show some gratitude, but half the time it happens loosely. Cause I'm just waiting for the day that my happiness turns to sadness. Cause permanent happiness only happens in movies. I swear I'm working on myself to change my mind state, but sometimes it's hard to remind me that my life's great. A sky cloud rises high every night. Today I'm bending over backwards trying to get my life straight. Some days are good, some days are bad, some days are in between. Some days I feel like I can conquer damn near anything. Some days I feel like I just need to lay in bed and deal with what's inside my head, for I'm regretting everything. Because God will only give you what he knows that you can take. So just fold your hands together when you feel like you gon' break. Cause I've been lost and I've been found. Spend my whole life feeling down and out. But I will rise out this life. God will only give you what he knows that you can take. So just fold your hands together when you feel like you gon' break. Cause I've been lost and I've been found. Spend my whole life feeling down and out. But I will rise out this life.
God will only give you what he knows that you can take. So just fold your hands together when you feel like you gon' break. Cause I've been lost and I've been found. Spend my whole life feeling down and out. But I will rise out this life.